It is January 2022, and it is bitter cold in Norway. The light is mesmerizing this time of year and inspired me to do some artwork. Our well went dry because of the cold, and we had to call the plumber to fix the water pump. Tommy drove many trips to fill up the well, but he had an accident on the country road not far from our home, and the truck ended up in a ditch. Thankfully, both Tommy and our youngest teenage son were unharmed in the accident. I feel we have been unlucky, but I guess it's just to take one day at a time and be grateful for all the good things in life. Take time to admire the little things, like seeing the beautiful moon at the same time as the glowing sun.
It's January 4th, a beautiful sunny winter day. It's cold, it's like -10, and the sun is glittering on the snow. It's so pretty. This is our 4th winter here on the farm, and we finally made the decision. We've been thinking about it a lot, but we need some extra earnings on the farm, that we need some animals. And, well, not animals, but birds. We decided that we are going to get ducks for several reasons. Because the eggs are really good for nutritional values, and they taste like chicken eggs. And ducks, they lay as many eggs, if not more, than chickens. So, really excited about that. We're going to be converting our woodshed into a duck house.
Quack, quack.
And here's a woodshed. So we're thinking on the right-hand side, we are going to have the ducks. We can always expand to the left-hand side of the shed if we find out that it's fun having ducks and we want to have more. But as you can see, we have a lot of work to do. Oh, the shed is full of all kinds of junk, and we have to sort through everything and figure out what we want to keep, what we want to throw away. So it's a little bit of a job. We also have to strengthen the integrity of the whole building so the thing doesn't fall down. So, why ducks and not chickens? I think basically because ducks are really fun. They're interesting, and the meat is really good. And like I talked about the eggs, excited about that. So, and I'm afraid of roosters. They're jerks.
That evening, we made a bonfire in the snow to burn up some of the burnable trash from the shed. As you can see, the wreath that I made in episode 12 is still holding up really nice. It's frozen, so it looks like it's still brand new. The month of December has been much colder than normal. There's an electricity crisis in Norway, and it's very expensive. So we have gone through a lot of firewood to heat up the house, but we have a lot more behind the woodshed. We just need to carry it and stack it. We are 4 people living in this house who shower and flush the toilet. Even though we conserve water, our well runs dry in midwinter because it is cold and dry outside. The same thing happens in the summer when it is warm and we have a drought. Our well is too shallow and it is empty again without warning. We need to make a cheap DIY water level indicator for the well. So if you have any suggestions, please give us some ideas in the comment section on our channel, and don't forget to subscribe. It's been a long 24 hours without being able to take a shower, flush the toilet, wash the dishes. Tommy's been working on the pump all day and filling up the well, forth and back with the truck. We finally had to call a plumber, so he's on his way to try to fix the pump. It's just not sucking in water. So, craziness. I have all these dishes to wash, pots and pans. But we do have a big jug of drinking water, so that's good stuff. We can cook with that and drink that water. Got it in town. So nothing to do then, just to wait for the plumber and hope it's not going to be too expensive when we get the bill. We have to drill a new well. We need a deeper well. But in the future, the best thing would be to be able to collect rainwater, definitely. Live off grid with solar panels on the roof and make our own electricity. That's the thing. That's the thing for the future, definitely, with this climate change, and so to be as self-sufficient as possible. Right, Bella? Yeah, you agree, huh? Poor Bella is blind in her left eye. Yeah, she's getting old. She's going to be 9 years old in March. Little sweetie. The water pump to the well is located in the dungeon. There is a hatch in the floor in the kitchen down to the root cellar. There is the big green beast sucking in air. The walls of the foundation are as wide as I am tall, so it is a solid house, thankfully, built by hand in 1933. Unfortunately, there are icky creatures in the dungeon, like this dead mouse. Yuck. That's why we have the mighty hunter. He is a good cat and was born here on the farm. The local plumber and his father arrived to fix the pump. They worked their magic and got the pump to suck in water. The important thing is to keep an eye on the water level so that we don't run completely out of water again. Ja, det kommer ikke barn ut.
Det kommer jo kanskje vente med til det blir litt...
Ja, da kunne du satt på en tilbakeslagsventil og så et gråfilter, så da får du ikke med det verste.
Og skjøle ned i doen.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Success!
I never take it for granted that we have running water to the house. This is what it was like for Tommy, driving back and forth, filling water.
Ja. Tom. Okay. Some more. We managed to run her well dry. It was super cold, and we had this old handmade hand dug well. I don't know if you can see anything there. But because it's been so cold, the well doesn't fill up. So I kind of have to fill it up myself, which is a hassle. Can't even flush our toilets. Crap.
The roads can be really bad in Norway because of our weather conditions. Tommy is a conservative driver, but sometimes accidents happen.
I just got word that Tommy drove off the road. He was getting water. He had the water tank and he had an accident. And the car flipped off the road. They're okay. Somebody drove by and is going to drop off Marcus, our son, at home here. And Tommy's waiting for a tow truck. They crawled out of the window. So I'm just waiting here at home for Marcus to be driven home safely. It's snowing, it's cold, it's like minus 10 Celsius. This is such crap. I'm really scared. But they're okay. They're okay. They're unharmed, so I just have to calm down.
Yeah, what happened was I've been here at the public watering station. Farmers use it, and people fill up their wells from here. And I've just been here filling up one tank. It's 1,000 liters, and it's only a few kilometers from here to the farm. It's like a mile and a half maybe. And I was driving very slowly because the truck was very top heavy because of the water tank in the back. And then a taxi came behind me, and he wanted to pass me. And to be nice to him, I sort of edged towards the edge of the road in order to let him pass. Norwegian winter roads. And I was doing very low speed, maybe like 20-30 kilometers per hour, 15 miles per hour. And then slowly but surely the wheels on the right hand side of the truck sort of dug into the edge, and the truck just slowly tilted over. And my son was there, and he was down there, and I was sitting like this, and I was looking down at him. Are you okay? Yeah, he's fine. And then I started to take off my seat belt. And he's like, no, don't take your seat belt off. You're gonna fall on me. I'm a big man, so he didn't want me to fall on him. So we managed to open the windows and climb out, and some people stopped and helped us, and they gave us a lift home. And since the car was all the way in the ditch, we just decided to leave it there for the next day, and I arranged with my neighbor to come and with his tractor and pull us up.
The sun is going down very soon, and we're on our way to see if we can get the car up from the ditch. We have a neighbor farmer with a tractor that's going to come and help us. So just hopefully we'll get it up and before it gets dark, and then I'm going to help direct the traffic. So get on my reflector vest.
So you don't get killed.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have a killed wife.
No.
That's a bad thing. I like my wives to be alive. bites.
How many wives do you have?
So far, one.
Yeah. Can you zip me up?
I will.
Come on, you can do it.
There you go.
There we go.
Think about me one more time before you go. Someday you'll know. Someday
Come on.
you'll know
Oh,
what I'm going to say. I've been feeling this way for far too long.
come on. A little bit more.
And now you're gone. Took me away from all of my fears. Kept me away from all of my tears. Now you're gone. And now I'm lost. Finally, I think I can see clearly now. I'm in love. Think about me one more time before you go. I'm in love. Took me away from all of my fears. I'm in love. Kept me
Oh my goodness. Yes, 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 yes. Back on the road. Yes. Hooray! Hooray!
So that went fine. And we pulled up the truck and there was no damages. Well, it was a little slight damage on some plastic thing that fell off, but I could fix that. And anyway, this is a farm truck, so it could be a little denty. That's fine. So everything went well, but it's been a rough week. Losing Droney, empty well. I worked 2 days on a damn water pump, and I couldn't fix it, so I had to call the plumber. So, but now I know, I observed him. So the next time this happens, I will be able to fix it myself. And I need to come up with a method to sort of measure the water level in the well. Something simple. So I have to study up on that. And if you have any ideas, just please give me a heads up. Here we are. And no, we're not gonna fall in the ditch today. Right?
So it's been an exciting week, to say the least. I think we've had our share of unlucky things happening. So it's bound to go better from here, right?
Righty.
Right? The most important thing is you guys are okay. Scared the bejesus out of me.
We're okay.
Okay. Good stuff. See you next week. Bye. Get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, I cut myself, and Tommy stitched me up with honey, of course, honey, and I can't remember what it's called. Paper towels and duct tape. He's a surgeon.